Welcome to Gears of the Gridiron. I'm Jared Schwartz. The coach of any team is its backbone. He's responsible for maintaining the game plan and making sure his players follow through. But with any job comes challenges.
Damon Condell, my fifth season as a head coach, my fifth year. My first year we made it to the first round of the playoff. My second year we made it to the semifinals. We lost against Miami Northwestern. My third year we made it to the state championship, and last year we made it to the second round of the playoffs again. And hopefully we can go back to the state championship again. The challenges that I take as a head coach is obviously the kids. You know, you have different kids from different families and different households, and you don't know what some of these kids have on their mind. And one thing I try to preach to these kids is to communicate with some coach, to let them know what's going on at home, what's going on in the classroom. Don't keep it within.
South Floridians take their high school football very seriously. With so many teams in the running each year for the top spot in the state, weekly preparation can also pose a bit of a challenge.
It's tough week in and week out. You know, down in South Florida, we have a pretty tough district here. It's pretty darn tough, and especially have to prepare for different type of offenses and defenses. What you give and what you put forth is what you're going to get. And, you know, just because you have a powerhouse team, that don't mean you should take off plays in practice. That don't mean you should sit down and practice and laugh with the kids and coaches, you know. So whatever you put in is expected of what you're going to get. What drives me to be a head football coach are the kids. You know, they week in and week out, you know, when I get 5 to 10 texts over the weekend saying, "Coach, I love you. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Coach, thank you for making me be a part of the family/team." My number one goal is to make sure all our student athletes go off to college. If they don't go off to college, go to the service, go to the military, do something to better themselves, because there's a lot of opportunities out here for these young men.
For more on the Miramar Patriots, be sure to check out Gears of the Gridiron exclusively on Xfinity On Demand under Get Local. Welcome to Gears of the Gridiron. I'm Jared Schwartz. An offensive team has 11 players on the field at one time, but the most important position, the quarterback. Take a listen now as Miramar Patriots quarterback Cam Hudge explains to us why the position is so important.
My name is Cameron Hudge, number 5, quarterback, and I've been playing for Miramar High School for 4 years. Being a quarterback, it's just knowing everybody else's position. It's actually a fun job if you know what everybody's doing. And once everybody knows what they're doing, they just listen to you. With the position comes pressure, so if you don't have no pressure, you're not doing anything right. So I feel like if I have pressure, then obviously I'm doing something right, or we're succeeding.
For the QB, practice is slightly different. While the team does create a game-time atmosphere, when it comes to hitting, the quarterback is off limits.
In practice, I really don't get hit, so in the game, after I get that first hit, I just want to play even more. It's actually exciting.
In the midst of the excitement, some can find themselves getting lost in the chants of the crowd. But to be a true leader, you need focus.
I really don't hear the fans during the game. It's just, I'm just so focused into the game, I really don't hear too much. I just hear my coaches, I just hear my teammates. I really stress that we stick together and play as a team. That's what motivates me, to keep the team going, keep the chains moving.
For more on the Miramar Patriots, be sure to check out Gears of the Gridiron exclusively on Xfinity On Demand under Get Local. Welcome to Gears of the Gridiron. I'm Jared Schwartz. Any student athlete will tell you there are lessons they can take from the classroom and use on the football field. Listen as the Miramar Patriots student athletes share the importance of being a student first.
Our coaches always preach to us we're student athletes. That means you need to get what you need to get right in the classroom first before you come out on the football field. And that drives us to basically think harder on the field as well. Because if you work in your mind in school, you're going to eventually end up working your mind on the field too. Football is mostly a mind game. It's a mind thing. You have to be confident in yourself. You have to be confident that you know all your plays, where you need to be at the right time.
I really love it because it's a lot of hitting, a lot of contact. You got to be very smart to play. You really got to do your job and focus. Things I took from the football field that transitioned to my life, like in the classroom, you work hard on the field and you work hard in the classroom. Because without the classroom, football won't be there for me because I got to have my grades up. So it's a privilege to play football, but I got to work hard for it. And in life, you work hard for whatever you want to obtain. It's like always the same thing. They always come hand in hand.
In life, you're going to have some challenges, but when you walk on the football field, you have no choice but to step up to the challenge.
What we do in the classroom brings it back on the field. You know, if they're going, they're being a student first and they're going to class and getting it done, they're going to come out here and do the same thing.
For more on the Miramar Patriots, be sure to check out Gears of the Gridiron exclusively on Xfinity On Demand under Get Local.